joined by my panelists at this point, but allow me to go to Kosh Raj Koirala at this point, who's an editor for Republica and based out of Nepal. Thank you very much, Mr. Kosh Raj Koirala. My first question, sir, has there been any official reason cited for this crash? कोई official reason हमें बताया गया है अभी तक?
Well, thank you for having me. And so far, the government officials or the civil aviation officials, they have not cited any particular reason, but the government has formed one investigation commission, which has been given 45 days to submit its report. So there's no specific reason that has been given so far behind this accident.
Mr.
Yes.
Kosh Raj Koirala, there are some reports from Nepal in some news reports, as well as there's the TIA official who has also confirmed this to Economic Times, and it said that there seemed to have appeared an excursion during the takeoff. Has this been mentioned? How is this being looked at in Nepal?
Well, there seems like most of the people, they believe that there was a mechanical failure because the accident took place barely 22 seconds after its takeoff. And there was no further communication between air traffic controller and the pilot did not have chance to report any problems with the aircraft. But then again, since this accident took place within 22 seconds of the takeoff, and there's a belief that, there must have been some mechanical failure. And also the pilot had, several thousands of flying experience, and he would not have, made a mistake that would eventually lead such a disaster. So yes, some people have attributed that to the mechanical issues, not the human errors.
Kosh Raj Koirala, and it's important that you mentioned that this was not a new captain. He had several hours of experience. We just also wanted to understand, there are reports that this particular aircraft was going into a maintenance for a month in few days from now. Mm-hmm. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. And there's a terminology called C-check for aircraft. And this aircraft also, as a part of this regular maintenance, it was supposed to undergo C-check of the entire aircraft. And since there was one separate hangars which was available, so the aircraft had actually taken permission from Civil Aviation Authority to fly it to Pokhara and undergo C-check there. But it doesn't mean that the aircraft already had certain, mechanical issues. It didn't, because there was nothing such reported. But when the accident took place and,
right,
the officials and all this there. Yeah.
All right.
Please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kosh Raj Koirala. Thank you very much for joining us. Just one last thing, Mr. Kosh. How is the pilot doing right now? Do we have any updates on his health? I hope, I'm being told he's out of danger. Is that correct?
No, lately we just had, talked to doctors involved in the treatment, and they have said that his health condition is critical. And they also said that he will have to undergo spinal cord surgery and also some surgery in his head, like there is some deep injury in his forehead as well. So his condition remains critical now.
Right. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us.